Hello. Hi everyone. Hi Venkatesha.
Hi.
Hi, hi everyone. New. How are you guys doing?
Hi.
Has Venkatesha joined? He's joined, right?
Yes,
Hi Venkatesha. How are you doing?
I'm fine, Gesh.
Awesome, awesome. Venkatesh, I think I remember us talking 1 or 2 months back about your whole journey as such, and I was really impressed with the type of effort you've had put up along with Manish as such, and Manish was also really proud of you. So I think from that moment onwards, we're thinking, how do we basically share your story to others so that they're also able to get the most out of LTM. And I think uh, I'm really glad that you're doing this and you've taken time and basically sharing your story with everyone. So really thankful for that. Yeah.
Venkatesa, you are still there?
Yeah,
Yeah, Venkatesa. I think we have got a good audience now. Maybe we can start with the session, right? So, all yours, Venkata.
hi everyone. Myself Srikant. I'll start with my introduction. So I have 3+ years of experience in Java, Spring Boot, and microservice. Currently, I'm working with Deloitte as a consultant. Uh, I will start with sharing my story, starting from how I know about Replaced and how I have able to find my mentor and how was my journey. So starting with that, let us go back to a previous year. It was on June. So at that time, I left my previous company. So due to some health problems. So what I did was after that I was a bit confused to go with which company or is my preparation level is fine to crack a new company at this time. Currently, their recession period is also going on, so that is also another fear of me. So, but I don't know how I need to prepare. So I used to waste a lot of time in following the YouTube videos. But when I came across the pre-placed through LinkedIn, so what I did was I first explored the platform, and I always find that I should have a mentor because a mentor can guide us in every stage you work. Everywhere you may feel down, sometimes you may feel depressed, and you need one mentor who can cross that line and move forward. So uh, exactly the same the pre-place is offering. So that's what I liked, and I'm able to come across my mentor. He's Manish Pushkar. He's a PayPal software engineer. I met with him on July, so through pre-placed, and I took the long-term mentorship with Manish, uh, and from that I have started my journey. And coming to how was my journey and all, so after taking the pre-placed, as I said, I'm already confused. So but my mentor actually supported me from the back that everyone has different stages of their life journey towards software engineer. So someone may be at level 1, someone may be at level 2, and someone may be at higher levels. We don't know where actually and how and what line we have to cross to achieve that goal. So my mentor used to motivate me during the first month. I'm actually not able to prepare anything. I'm not able to follow any of the thing that my mentor said because, as I said, I have already a little fear. So in order to get out of that fear, it took me 1 month. So actually, Manish helped me in those 1 month. So starting from that month, I used to actively be participating in the one-to-one sessions with my mentor. and I was able to know my backlogs and in which area I'm very strong and which area I need to improve. He used to take me the daily stand up like thing, and he used to take me the points that I want to discuss with my mentor. So he used to address each and every point, and by giving me the scientific tips as well in my own preparation. So the the most features that I liked in the pre-placed that when I explored is the instant call method. So whenever I used to get a doubt or when I feel stuck, I used to call my mentor and I used to ask the doubt there and there itself, even if not like thinking what he will think. But he's very supportive, and he's very patient, understanding my doubts, situations, everything, and he used to give me good answers and motivate me every day. So I started my preparation from July. So from July onwards, I took a roadmap from my mentor. So in that roadmap, it is personalized to me. So he used to conduct a one-to-one session every 1 week, and in that 1 week, he used to take all my like what I have did on the daily basis on that week, and if there is any change in the roadmap or the plan, he used to connect with me and he used to change my plan, and I used to continue my journey. So in that part, from starting from July till November, I continued my preparation. But my mentor told me that you have prepared a couple of 3 months, so you need to now have to fetch the job and try out the jobs, because even if you start trying the jobs, you may get instantly or it will take some time. So you need to actively apply on Naukri, LinkedIn, or other job platforms as well. So he used to correct my resume, he used to take my resume reviews, LinkedIn profile reviews, and he used to correct all my resumes, and he used to give the template that is helped me in getting the job that I currently work. So starting from that, I applied for the jobs on on the portals like Naukri, LinkedIn, InstaHire, and I used to update my mentor regarding the same, how was my interview experience and what mistakes I have did. He used to give some suggestions.
Hey Venkatesha, Sarthak here from Replaced. Are you able to share your screen? You wanted to share it earlier.
Okay, so sorry for that. So everyone able to see my screen?
Yes, Venkatesa, we can see the screen.
Yeah. So I'm actually talking about the LTM, that the my my roadmap. So I used to take most out of these three things that you are seeing in my screen. I used to call my mentor every time if I need any support, and I used to ping I used to share all my daily activities that I'm doing to my mentor, so that he will track my time, and he will note down at what time I will be actively able to study, or at what time my energy levels are very low. So he used to track with my messages or my activities through the messages that I used to send to my mentor. He will able to assess my current situation, and he used to provide me a lot of good scientific methods for me to prepare for my current company that I'm working. And also I didn't use the pause package because I didn't like I'm actually want to look for a job, so I continued my whole 5 month preparation without any pause. And coming from that, so from in the perspective of mock interview, uh, I usually I mean I didn't require any mock interview till now, but whenever I needed, I took one mock interview from my mentor. So he actually took my interview and he said that you are now able to crack some startup companies, so you can try for that in Naukri or LinkedIn. So after completing the first mock interview, I started applying for Naukri and LinkedIn. And after 4 to 5 rejections, I am able to crack the Deloitte company. So starting from my plan, so the planning usually means it is as it is personalized to me. So I will share you the brief thing that my mentor gave as a plan. So he actually followed the book called Atomic Habits from James Clear. So from that he usually take the scientific methods and he used to plan my entire week. So in that method he used to divide my entire day into some number of hours, so where I could be actively studying, or at what time I need a break, or how I need to revise the things that I have already learned. So so the planning goes like that: if I study a DSA for say a couple of hours, then I will study, as I am a backend developer, so I'm more focused on DSA, Java, and SQL, and also the projects on Spring Boot. So he usually guide me to divide the entire day into some equal parts, to learn DSA, to revise the concepts of DSA, and also to learn Java. And also he told me a suggestion to do at least 1 to 2 hours on the Spring Boot project as well, to improve my coding skills as well, because I'm lacking in that coding skills area in my 3 years journey. So he used to guide me to complete some of small projects from Spring as well. And also he used to provide me the resources related to DSA, Java, and also the preparation plan every time, every week. It may change based on my daily activities and based on my uh, weak or strength areas in the current day. So I used to change my plan every time, because as I said, sometimes it will fit the day, sometimes it will not fit the day. And also as a part of a plan, so he suggested me to take a weekly coding challenges, so from Lead Code, and also to participate in the Sunday contest as well on the Lead Code. So till today I'm participating in the contests, I'm giving the contest, so it is becoming a habit for me. And after that, coming to resume reviews, so from starting from November, so I started preparing my resume and sharing with my mentor, and taking lot of reviews with my resume. So he finally confirmed one resume, by taking my inputs and by taking his inputs as well. So I published the same in the Naukri as well as in LinkedIn. So I got couple of calls, but every time I am lacking mostly on my communication skills. So he identified the same. So he used to practice me the communication skills by turning on the video and asking me to speak, uh, without knowing like someone is judging you or not. So in that way I have improved some part of the communication skills as well, through the assessment, or through the mock interviews he usually take. So coming to the enhancement, so as I said, my mentor suggested me to work upon the Lead Code questions. So he asked me to at least complete 20 to 40 questions in total, as per each topic in the DSA. So I started preparing topic wise. So he used to suggest me the uh, algorithms that I need to prepare, that I need to know before starting the topic or preparing for the topic. So after learning the algorithm, he asked me to at least solve me at least 40 questions. In that way I can understand the concept very well. So it actually helped me in cracking the company. So in some of the companies I used to complete the online assessments through this activity. And as a part of interview process, so actually it is depends on the company that and the role that you are applying. So as I'm applying as an SDE too, so DSA is bit low for me. Apart from that, DSA is only one round, and usually 2 to 3 rounds will be the technical interview. So based on that, that will be the interview process for my role. Actually I have cracked a few small companies before coming to Deloitte. So but but actually in the online assessments, so only few online assessments were taken in this part of my journey to the Deloitte. So in the Deloitte, the interview process is like that. It is actually a 1 day interview. Starting from morning, it is a technical interview of 2 rounds. And after that, I have qualified for the HR round. And in the same day, I have been rolled out the offer as a consultant in Deloitte. So as a part of job application assistance, so I usually apply for a lot of the companies, and he provided me one Excel sheet for myself to note down all those companies that I have applied and what stage I actually there in that company. Either I have cleared the online assessment, either I have cleared the technical round. So he used to track me with that, and he used to give me the personalized plan at the time of cracking the interviews as well. And I used to share all of my experiences with my mentor, and I used to take the input every time whenever I took an interview from a company. I used to ask for his suggestions. So as a part of this, the tasks he usually send me the task in the every week call, 1-to-1 session, and ask me to complete the tasks based on my inputs and my journey that I want to achieve. And as a part of weekly scheduler, so weekly meetings, my mentor has to keep. Even if required, he used to keep the mentor on, keep my sessions as randomly as possible. Whenever I have doubt, I used to schedule a meeting, and I used to ask my mentor about my doubt. So that's it. If you have any questions.
Yeah, Venkatesha, one question. So, the roadmap which you talked about, that they will plan a roadmap for you. So that happens in the very first session, or they take time to judge our competency level and then decide on the roadmap? How is the roadmap made?
Uh, Actually, pre-placed has a feature. So before you take the LTM membership, you
Hmm.
can talk with the mentor. So at that time only, the mentor will take all your inputs, and based on that, if you join his LTM package, in the very first session, it is basically he will plan plan your roadmap.
Okay.
Hello. Yeah, Venkateswar. Yeah, first of all, congratulations for your offer,
Thank you.
and you did very good hard work. Just want to know one thing about your journey. So, you told that it took some time, right? So, how you get yourself motivated in those time? Definitely, you would be having self doubt. You will get offer
Yes.
or not. So, how you
Yes.
kept on motivating yourself with consistency?
So as I said, whenever I feel demotivated, I used to ping my mentor saying that I'm demotivated, so I'm stuck. So he usually, as I said, he used to follow the scientific methods, such as he followed the Atomics Habit book. He used to refer me that book to read and listen. So I used to follow some of the methods from the Atomic Habits, like habit stacking as well, and also 20 to 80% rule. So if I plan my day, like say if my day consists of only the contest, so I'll give the contest, I'll take the necessary inputs from the contest, and I used to revise that day. So the preparation is actually changing based on the based on the week. So based on consistency, what actually I feel is it is a self-explanatory, because uh, sometimes I am very motivated if I got accepted in the lead code for any of the questions. I feel motivated, and I used to do 4 to 5 questions in the lead code. uh, and if I'm not able to get accepted in the solution, I used to feel demotivated. So I said same to my mentor. So what he said is, you should not like go through like the solution is accepted or not, or how much success you got in the lead code. You should not go through like that. You need to focus on how much algorithm you have prepared, how much concept you have prepared, and how much you need to prepare, and how you have gained, how much you have gained from that question. So in this way, you like you won't be disappointed like I'm not able to do this question. If you're not able to do this question, you need to mark it as like you need to do it on some other day, and you need to prepare that algorithm, and after 2 to 3 days you need to attempt that. So in that way, at initial days, as you said, I'm very demotivated. I used to I in like weeks and weeks I didn't prepare. I used to demotivate, and I used to chill and watch the Netflix. But when I said same to my mentor, he said like it is not like how many hours you are how many hours you are preparing. It is about how much journey you have passed till now, and you need to think of yourself like what you want to achieve, like why you are actually taking this LTM package. You need to think in that direction, so every day you will get motivated.
Okay, so hi Venkateshan.
Hi.
Firstly, congratulations.
Thank you.
So yeah, recently I also have taken the long-term membership for the DSA preparation. So
Okay.
one concern is like, so I was following the Striver's SDE sheet. I think I hope you know, right? So
Yeah.
basically, how you will get to know that? Let's say you take the binary search concepts. So almost he has given 4 to 5 different patterns, types of problems. So I am able to understand that one. So how you will say that this concept is perfectly understand?
So see, it is like even if you prepare all the striver, even if you prepare all the striver questions from the sheet, it is not guaranteed that you will be able to answer every question in the interview, because interview preparation is different, and preparing the striver question is different. Because in the interview, at that present situation, you need to able to identify that at what is the algorithm and what are the steps you need to follow. So the preparation is actually different for interview. If you are preparing for the interview, you need to additionally prepare for mock interviews as well. You need to take a lot of mock interviews as well if you want to crack the company. So, and also second thing is what my mentor told is, you need to focus on the algorithms, not on like number of questions or completing an SDE sheet. It is not compulsory. You need to know all the concepts, and after that you need to start solving the questions from the lead code. So even if you prepare all the SDE questions, it is not guaranteed that you know every concept. So you need to practice every day. You need to understand the algorithm, and you need to practice at least, I said right, 20 to 40 questions I used to prepare for each topic. So even if you take SD sheet, you need to make sure that you have understood the algorithm, and you know that algorithm, so that even if you got any new question either in the interview or in the coding test, you need to identify like which algorithm I need to apply. So you need to improve skill in that way. So instead of completing an SD sheet or knowing any, so instead of tracking like that, if you track in that way, then it would be more beneficial.
Okay, so and one more small thing. So in that sheet, so when I was watching that video, he was explaining the intuition behind the algorithm and everything. At that time, I was
Yes.
able to understand and I was able to solve the similar pattern of questions. Okay, but when I'm going
Yeah.
to the contest, to attend any or try to solve the problem, at that time also that problem we can solve by using this sort of methodology, but I'm not able to recognize it. So
Yeah,
that
so actually same happened for me. So it means like, as I said, right, if you solve all the questions from this driver, it is not guaranteed that you are able to solve every question in the interview or in the contest, because it is about practice. Because in the in the video you see, Striver is more experienced. He can teach any algorithm, he can teach any topic, even he can solve any difficult question because he have mastered his skills starting from BTech. So if you like if you want to apply that, you need to attend more contests, and you need to identify at what area in that question you are not able to do. It is not like that number of solutions is accepted or not in the lead code. You need to consider that whether you are able to identify the mistake that you have done in the contest, because every contest is a lesson for us during the online assessment.
okay. And one last thing. So So right now I'm already working. So right now I just started with what I can say SDA sheet, and so far I have covered the topics like binary search and linked list and strings arrays. So
Okay.
when I can say that I am ready for the interview. So is there any
Uh,
criteria like that to start giving interviews?
no, there is no criteria. You can start applying from now as well, because you need, as I said, right? Even if you prepare whole DSA concepts, uh, there are cases like you are not able to even answer a simple binary search question in the interview, because you need to take a lot of the mock interviews, as well as you need to apply for the interview, so that you'd be able to like you will able to gel with the interview as well, interview process. Instead of feeling tension, you will now feel like it is a process. So you need to attend, like you have to start applying for the questions. If you apply say 2000 companies, at least you based on my own experience, I have applied for around all the LinkedIn jobs. So around 500 to 600 jobs, I only got calls for 6 companies. So that is the ratio. So if you start applying from now, possible that you can think like you could get a interview and 1 to 2 months after that. So if you start now, so starting from, if you start on February, so from May or June you will be able to step into that company. So interview now, I think the job season is also open, so we need to apply now. So it is like, you whenever you get a thought, you need to apply it, that's it. So there is no hard and fast rule. You can prepare through, like while going to the interviews, you can always revise your concepts as well. So it will help us to brush up the concepts when you attend the interview. And also the tension that you feel while giving the interview, it is also, it will be reduced for let us say for first company interview, that there will be more tension. For 2 to 3 companies, if keep on giving the interviews, the tension will be gone, and you will able to think in that direction to give the answers, instead of getting the tensions, and instead of fearing of interviews. Now the fearing of interviews will also be gone if you attend more and more interviews. So you need to start applying now as well. You said you already prepared till linked list, so it is better you start applying from now.
Okay, okay. Thanks. And what about the system design, Venkatesh? It's not
Actually system
mandatory for all.
actually system design is more like not concept oriented. It is a, like it is, you need to solve more examples, like based on, like you need to take simple systems, and you need to practice more on, like it is most of the most like the, it is a cross question thing. So how much depth you have, the concepts that you have prepared for the system design interview. So that many question, I mean, you need to ask any questions to the interviewer when you're giving the system design interview. So you need to prepare in that way, like you need to think like, what type of questions are I need to ask to the interviewer, because there is no particular answer for any system design question. So you need to think you need to think for based on the question you got. So you need to prepare most of the questions. I think there is one YouTube channel, I didn't remember. So he actually explains he takes some of the systems like Amazon, YouTube. He used to take that system and he used to break it down, and uh, he used to give us like in that videos he usually tell us about how you have to tell about the system design questions in the interview, how you need to prepare for that. Actually, I didn't remember that. If I have that, I will definitely share. So there it is explained how you have to prepare, and what concepts you need to prepare, and how you need to give the interview of the system design, because there is no a single answer for the question. So it is based on your interviewer process and interviewer skill set.
Okay, okay, Venkatesh, and thank you so much for your time.
Okay, thanks.
Yeah, Venkatesha, one question from my end. So is the mentor going to help us with the uh, problems, and when we are stuck with some problems and in programming,
Yes.
will the mentor be helping us on those, or they will just give some task and we have to perform and then show it, like, because I'm very new in this?
Yeah, like it is like your classmate. So how your classmates treats you, in the same way
Mhm.
the mentor will treat you. That's it. If you have any questions, you can directly ask him. Like you can, I used to paste my entire algorithm with my mentor and you ask him to debug my issue. So I used to do like that with my
Okay.
mentor.
Okay.
Yeah, hi Venkatesh.
Hi,
Yeah, many congratulations for your new job.
thank you.
Yeah, I was just asking you, how much time it will take you to prepare for DSA?
So I didn't actually completed all the concepts in DSA because I have started from say July. So actually, as I'm in very beginner level, so I have started. I'm able to complete the linked list only. I didn't completed all the concepts in the DSA, but it depends on your own skill set and how much time you are dedicating to DSA. So for me, it took 4 to 5 months to complete half part of the DSA. But if you want to complete it, it is based on how much time you want to give to the DSA questions. So as I said, if you go by topic, it depends. And if you go by algorithm, or if you go by contest, it is different. So depends on his or own self pace only, I can say.
Okay, so how much DSA in the interview you have asked for in the interview?
So as I said, for me, the DSA is 20% and all other technical question is 80% for me. So only 2 to 3 companies have asked me for online assessment plus DSA, and only some companies have asked me the on. I mean, in DSA in the interview plus technical questions. So it depends on the company that you are applying. So from my case in the Deloitte, so DSA is 20 to 30%, and technical knowledge is, technical interview is 70%. So it is divided into that part. If you apply for product-based companies, maybe they would, the percentage may change.
Okay, okay. As you have said, I also working on the same technologies like you have working on Spring Boot. I'm also learning Spring Boot. So, how much time you have taken for learning Spring Boot?
Actually, learning Spring Boot is continuous process. So I didn't say I have completed everything in the Spring Boot. So uh, how much time means, as I said, you need to take one a small real-time use case, and you need to start thinking how is, like, how I have to create a UML diagram for that, how I need to design a database, and how I need to provide the interaction with the database, and how I can code in through the Spring Boot, because you cannot implement a whole project like working in a company. You can only able to brush up the your own Java technical skills only. So in that perspective, if you think like that, you need to build small Spring Boot projects first. So it does not mean that you cannot sit now and you can prepare every Spring Boot, because Spring Boot is huge. So they are upgrading the Spring Boot. So there is no end for anything to learn. So it is based on your interest. So generally it depends, like how much Spring Boot you actually want to use. So there is a lot of different modules in the Spring Boot. So based on your interest, so it is only you have to focus on preparing the concepts, important concepts on the Spring, like dependency injection, how you are performing that, what is the IOC. So you need to be perfect with that concepts. So every framework is fine if you go with Spring or Spring Boot. There is no end for learning. So still I am learning Spring and Spring Boot. So there is no end for that as well.
Okay, okay, sure. Can you just give a rough number? How much in how many interviews have you given till date?
Mm, for that, can I share? Can I share it? I will try to share my screen. Actually, updated there. Maybe I don't know. Maybe, yeah. These many companies I have applied.
All these companies have you directly reach out to through
Yes.
the LinkedIn portal or Naukri?
Yes. Yes.
Can you just tell your whole day routine?
uh, if I say like, uh, now it is different. So when I'm preparing the job interviews, as I said, from I'll divide my day. So what I need to prepare, I used to think in the before night only. So I used to check which topic I need to prepare for now. So let us say linked list topic. So linked list topic, what are the different algorithms that I need to learn so that I can solve different number of questions. So let us say if I preparing for a linked list, I need to think I'll go to lead code. I'll solve all the easy questions. So then I'll get a confident like, okay, these number of type of questions that I'll get in linked list, and I used to move forward. So in that way, I used to complete some easy questions, some medium questions, and some hard questions. So in that way, I used to prepare and I used to move on with the next topic.
Okay, okay. Yeah, thank you very much for your time, Venkatesh.
Hi, Venkatesh.
Hi.
So yeah, my question is just like, how many referrals did you get from the platform, pre-placed
Sorry.
platform? How many
Sorry.
referrals, like in platform referrals, did you get from the pre-placed, like from the
Uh,
mentor and the pre-placed?
Actually, I didn't take any referral from my mentor. So I asked my mentor like not to give me referrals because I want to take the taste of that interview process. So what I did was I didn't ask for the referrals, but what I did is I started applying from the LinkedIn directly, as I didn't take any referrals from my mentor.
So not even from the pre-placed platform, 5 direct referrals which they provide.
No, I didn't take.
Okay. So while applying to the LinkedIn, what was your process? Like directly apply to the random post which is being seen, or try to search for the job which you're trying to apply for? Like how was the process of applying?
Actually at that time, so it is not like I need to search for a company, because I want to actually overcome those fears that I actually said, like those communication skill process. And even if I know that answer, I in some cases I'm not able to answer in the interview. So I need to figure out all those things. If I'm not attending to the interviews, I don't know all my drawbacks. So what I did was I used to apply for every company. Even I showed the matrix, right? In that as well, I didn't update it 5 to 10 companies, because those are all small companies that I have applied from the LinkedIn. I used to apply, as I said, daily I used to apply for 100 to 200 jobs from Naukri or LinkedIn. So whichever interview I used to get, I used to attend, and I used to take the review from them, and I used to update it to my mentor, and the process has went till Deloitte.
I did join late. So you applied for with position software development engineering, right?
In Deloitte.
Hello.
In Deloitte.
No, in generally applying. Like what are the positions you're
Yeah,
looking for?
software development. SDE 2 I used to apply.
Okay. Okay. Thank you.
Yes, would you like to go ahead with your question?
Yeah, hi Venkatesa. My name is
Hi.
Kunal.
Hi,
So,
Kunal.
yeah, so I wanted to know, so when you are preparing, right? So you're working side by side also, or like,
No, actually, I said right from June, I take a break due to my health. So from
okay,
June to till January,
okay,
I used to prepare from June to January.
okay. And regarding the referrals, so how many referral do we normally get from the let's say mentor sites?
Actually, mentor has like as mentor definitely senior to us. So actually, he has 6 to 7 years of experience. So definitely, he has some network So
Mhm.
definitely you can ask for him the referral. Why
Okay.
you can, like, based on the company that he is already in. So you can ask
Okay.
for the referral. If he has any jobs in that company, he'll definitely refer you. So
Uh, Venkatesh, I think we lost you in between.
Hello, am I audible?
yeah, yes, yes.
Yes, Venkat, I'm sorry I joined late. I was having a session.
Also,
Can you like brief me about your accomplishment and your background right now? That would be great.
actually, I'm working in Deloitte as a consultant.
Yeah,
So actually, it took me 5 to 6 months of preparation
yeah.
to actually crack this company.
Okay, and what is your background? Means college and whatever the studies that you have done.
Actually, I'm from computer science background.
Okay,
So I was passed out on 2019.
yeah, yeah.
So I have 3+ years of experience with Java, Spring Boot, and microservices.
So like is like what is your college or did something like because I feel like college plays a role in getting a job as well. So did you face some issues or some uh, like partial something like which is limiting you to get a job or something helped you? Do you have something in mind experience?
You're saying like tier one, tier two colleges
Yeah, yeah,
get
that's what I'm trying to say.
this time tier three, right?
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah, definitely, definitely it could be a challenge
yeah.
because at that time we also don't know. We are actually in a college zone, so we actually don't know like uh, which company to apply, what role we have to go, and what is the career path at that time. So definitely there is a confusion. So
Yes.
even I have the same confusion, but at that time I was joined in a service based company. It is
Okay.
Virtusa. At that time I got as a campus placement there. So I
Okay.
joined there on 2019.
Yes. So how mentorship help you with the entire process, which were you
So
not able to do it on your own or something like?
yeah, actually the mentorship process helped me to to do communicate with other people. Actually, I used to shy away with different people to communicate with, and I'm actually fear with if I have lot of audience.
Okay.
So today I am able to
Yeah.
have 36 plus audience,
Yeah. This,
and it is like you can definitely say like it is a communication skills that I have improved. And apart from that, I have set my goal in my future as well. Previously I didn't have that much goal because I used to think like that, yeah, I have this much amount of package, it is set, and yeah, I can chill now, I'm getting some amount of money now, I can enjoy.
oh,
I used to do like that. So after taking the mentorship, I got a clear idea like how I have to build my own roadmap and how I have to overcome the challenges that I usually get in my journey, and how I need to set higher goals. So we should not fear away of setting a bigger goals. So actually, I want to work when I'm actually in my Vachusa. I used to daydream like I have to work for Google, I have to work for Facebook, but I didn't do any kind of preparation at that time. As I said, I'm very chill at that time. So when I joined the pre-placed, so by with the help of the my mentor, I used to dream in that position, and now I got a confidence to like I will be in a couple of years, I will be at Google or Facebook, definitely. So I got that expectation from my side. I used to self doubt myself before the pre-place. Now as you can see, now you can see I have that confidence in me in cracking that company as well. Before that I'm very underconfident, and I'm lacking my skills in explaining anything to others as well. So in this process, I identified it, and my mentor also helped me, and he used to take me a lot of mock interviews, and he used to assess me every day.
Okay, that's actually I'm seeing that you are doing great. Good to hear, and thank you for the response.
Okay. Keshav Patil.
Petros, you can go ahead and ask the questions directly.
Oh, hi, congratulations. I would like to ask you whether your mentor helped you negotiate your offer you got from Deloitte to increase like the potential offer. And the other question is how you structure your goals with your mentor after getting the job in Deloitte.
Sorry, can you rephrase the question?
It's the first question. It's if your mentor helped you negotiate the offer you got from Deloitte.
Okay.
And the second one is how you structure the goals now with your mentor after joining the Deloitte. What are your goals now with your mentor?
Okay. First question is how about the negotiation with the Deloitte, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
so Venkatesh, what Petros is trying to ask is like, how did the mentor help you, or like, did the mentor help you in the negotiation part when you got the offer from the Deloitte?
Okay. So apart from my current situation, my mentor.
Huh?
Apart uh, actually my my mentor what he said was he said me to apply for the jobs based on the SD2 role. So he said me not to look for the packages, because as I am in my current situation, I am looking for a job, because even I have 3+ years of experience and have a Java and Spring Boot background, but I didn't have that much skill at that time to crack a big product based company. So what my mentor gave us, you have to apply for at least 100 to 200 companies without looking into any of the company's name. You need to apply those many number of companies to understand how where you stand, and then you can decide which company you can go. So in that process, I got couple of interviews, and I got success in couple of the interviews as well. But at that time I am thinking like uh, uh, this x amount of package I have discussed with my mentor, so this is the package that I am getting for my years of experience. So what he suggested me is, it does not matter like how much package you definitely get, because my goal is to improve my skill set, and I want to improve in my career. So I didn't check on the package, because currently I want to grow on the field that I want to work. Currently I didn't look into the package, but he suggested me based on you have to do your own research, and you have to put your own that amount in your mind, and then you have to negotiate with the HR, because the company may change based on the roles as well. So even if you demand for some rise in the company, then based on their statistics only, they'll definitely take you into the company. Because even if you, let us say if the company is asking for you to like let us say for SDE2 role, they are putting a 20 lakh package as their mark. If you ask them for 25 lakhs, yeah, definitely they'll consider. But it depends on like how the interview process will go. If the interviewer definitely likes you, they want to give you 25 lakhs. If the interviewer let us say if he's satisfied with 20 lakhs, even if you negotiate with the interviewer, it depends on the HR whether he wants to increase the package or not. So these are the suggestions that are given by my mentor. So next question I didn't understood. Can you repeat it?
Yeah, the next question is thanks for the first one. The next question is what are the technical challenges you are working now with your mentor?
Technical challenges means can you?
So Venkatesh, trying,
Yeah.
trying to say that now that you have got the job offer, how do you plan to continue your preparation alongside with a mentor? Like, does he help you with the technical aspects, or how is it? Is that right,
Yeah,
Petros? This is what you are.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
yeah. So what my mentor said was, so as I'm new to the company, so I need to understand the whole background of the company, and I need to understand when I'm into the project, I need to understand the project as well. So he said me to take my time, at least 2 to 3 months in the company, to understand that, and to mingle with the team members, and also to understand the project as well. So he has said me to take 2 to 3 months time, and after that he said me to continue the preparation that we usually do.
All right, thank you.
Archie. Yeah.
Hi.
Hi.
Hi. Yeah. Okay, so I have a doubt. We have one session per week, right? So how
Yeah.
was your mentor taking your mocks every day?
It is like, as I said, right? If it feels like he needs to take the call, he
Okay.
has the feature called instant call.
Okay.
There he will directly call us. We can interact with him.
Okay.
Session is like,
Okay.
yeah, he's to correct your doubts, or if you have any
Okay.
questions regarding your preparation journey,
Okay.
and if he want to give any suggestions to you, so
O-
there will be space.
Okay.
Or if you want, or if you want to teach something to you which you can't able to find in the online or YouTube, if you
Okay.
ask him to
O-
teach, then in that sessions they will teach.
Okay. So you can have these mocks quite a few times in a week,
Yeah.
and he can you can also call and ask for doubts, right?
Yes.
Like you were saying, like you were calling, and whenever
Yes.
you were getting demotivated, you were calling, he was
Yes.
encouraging you, so you can do that.
Yes. Yeah.
Okay.
There is a
Another
feature called, there is a feature
instant call.
in that one. Yeah, instant call, and also the message. If the mentor is
Okay.
available, he will definitely lift the call. Or if you
Okay.
can put your doubt in the message, he will definitely reply in, you can say, in 2 to 3 hours based on his availability.
Okay. Okay. Right. Okay. Another thing is, while you were applying in LinkedIn, were you easy applying, or you were following some other process?
Yeah, same. If it is an easy apply, I used to apply directly. If it is an external link, I used to go to that website, and I used
Okay.
to.
Okay, and which all websites you used to apply? Like, what was your whole this journey, this job applying journey? Can you just elaborate uh,
So
a bit?
what I see is, if you are like, if you have a goal to plan to apply for FANG companies or that, it is definitely recommended to take the referral, either
Okay,
through a cold emailing through a LinkedIn post. I mean, to the
okay,
LinkedIn member, or you can ask your mentor. He's definitely working in a big company, or he has a connections with the people that are working in a big company, so you can ask the referral for them.
okay,
Apart from
okay,
that, you need to apply in the other portals like Naukri, InstaHire, and also there is another Upwork is also there. There, I think
okay,
Upwork is for the people who want to take the freelance. So even it is also good.
okay,
So even Upwork. So those, you need to put the resume in all of the portals. And as I said, you,
okay.
per day, if you are very serious with the job, you need to apply at
Hmm.
least 100 to 200 jobs every day based on your based on the roles and responsibilities that matches with you.
Okay, so Naukri, InstaHire, Upwork, and LinkedIn. These four you are
Yes.
mentioning.
Yeah.
Okay.
High risk is also there.
Okay.
You can
Hi.
put it, you can download the app as well. I think High Risk, InstaHire, LinkedIn has an app. Naukri is also having the app, so you can directly apply through mobile as well.
Okay. Okay. Right. Yeah. Thanks.
Okay, I think we can have one last question. Decoster Sharma, do you want to go ahead?
Ha, yes. I wanted to ask that did you target all the companies? Like, if you have mentioned four names, if we go across all the websites, then like the companies are not too big. If I see, so should I consider on applying them, or like if the company is not big, then I shouldn't apply because actually I am trying to target some good MNC. That's why.
Yeah, it depends, right? Even if you want to crack a big company, the preparation level will also change, and also the work you are doing will also change. So you need to consider a couple of factors as well, like the reviews you can take from the, like as I said, cold emailing. It's one of the good thing you need to do in the LinkedIn in order to in order to assess a company that you want to join. So you need to you need to ask the fellow people in LinkedIn who are working the company that you have a doubt. So you need to message them, and you need to ask and about the company, about your roles and responsibilities will match them, or it will align to that company or not. And package is also another factor, you can say. So you need to take a lot of the factors into consideration before going to their company, because it is definitely like, yeah, it will show an impact in your future based on the company that you have joined. But it is also not like a brand name. You need to internally, you need to ask the different people working in that company as well before moving into any of the company that you are applying. Even it is a fang or a fang also, you need to talk with the fellow people who are working in that, and you need to take the inputs from them as well before moving into any of the organization that you have applied.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah, Sunil, you also have a question you want to know?
Yes, Keshav. Uh, so Srikant, I want to ask you something. You said that now you moved to consulting in Deloitte.
Consultant, I say consulting is my business type. So role is consultant. So here I'm working as Java and microservice developer.
Okay, even if you are in consultant, you are working on tech.
Yes,
I thought consulting is non-tech.
actually that is a role that is given in the Deloitte. Uh,
Mhm.
so the internal work that I'll do is on Java and Spring Boot and microservices.
Okay, is that any different from a normal developer?
You can consider it as an SDE2 role in other companies.
Right, right. Okay, thank you.
Yeah, I think really great questions. And like I've thoroughly enjoyed it. One thing that I'm seeing is everyone has a lot of doubts in their mind what to do, where to do it from, where
Yeah.
to apply, and all those things. One thing I can really say is uh, as you're seeing how Venkatesh is able to help, right? Because he's gone through the journey. I'd really advise to open up yourself in front of your mentors. I think all of you are doing long-term mentorship with a very good mentors, because we actually do have like a rigorous screening process before onboarding any of the mentors. So I'd
Yes.
assure you that the mentors are good. Any sort of doubts that you have, no matter if it is one doubt or thousands of doubts that you have, I'd say ki, just keep talking to your mentor as much as possible, keep clearing those doubts. And that is how I think you'll get more clarity and you'll get more confidence that, you'll also be able to do it.
Yes,
So
correct.
I see a lot of doubts around like, what are the number of sessions that you can take? What can you do? Can you get referrals inside the long-term mentorship or not? Uh, to summarize the whole question, what I'll say is ki there's a predefined things that we've kept inside the long-term mentorship, which is one session per week. But regardless of that, there is no restriction in terms of how much you can talk with the mentor, and that's the reason what we basically believe in pre-placed is you're not going to pay for a session as such. You're
Yes.
paying for the whole month access for the mentor. So at any point of time, if you have any sort of doubts, you want to take any sessions, just talk to your mentor, schedule your sessions, or use the instant call that we are talking about, right? There are a lot of things that are already available on the platform, right? So just to give you a quick summary of what you can do as such, maybe I can just share your screen. I can just share my screen once, just so that you can get an understanding. I saw that there were a lot of questions, how to get goals and tasks. So if you see, these are all the things that you have available on your dashboard, right? So the first thing is that you can create your goals here. So you can ask your mentors to create that plan for you. What you're going to do as such. Talk to them. It can be in the first session, it can be in the second session, depending upon how mentors sees it. Maybe some mentors have clarity in terms of what they want you to do. Maybe some mentors will take some time to assess you first and then create goals for you, right? So any time of at any point of time, if you don't have goals or if you don't have clarity in terms of what you're going to do, you can just ask your mentors to assign goals to you on the platform, and we have these things developed for you guys, designed for you guys, so that you can get that clarity. So this is the section where you can take goals, whatever you need. Your mentor will basically tell you ki, what are the things that are there, and then break it down into even task level also, if you see. So whatever are the tasks given, you'll be able to see it here. Any sort of resources that the mentor wants to give you in terms of interview questions that you want, any sort of guide, they'll attach it here if you want to attach it, so that you can come back and later you can do all those things here. So if you see, the whole platform is just to enable you to get connected with your mentor, get as much information as possible from them, get as much insights as possible from them, and just make the most out of it. The same is true for the sessions part as well. If you see, whenever you go into the sessions, what you guys can do is uh, spend first 10 minutes talking about how your week has gone through, what have you been doing so far, so that mentor has more and more context in terms of how he can help you, or how they can help you in overall level. So you can spend the next 40 minutes talking about like what you've decided in the session, and then in the last 10 minutes of the session again talk about what are the next steps that you want to work on. This framework will sort of help you in getting more and more clarity, and again get more value out of sync up sessions. Regardless of that, we've also come up with a lot of new features, and especially using the AI in terms of how we help you get more value out of it. So if you see, you can even look at the session summary part as well. Once the session is done, what you've talked about, what are the next steps that you've gone. If you want to download, you can download the recording part as well. Keep using all this part so that you get more and more value as such, right? And one last thing that I'd like to cover from my side is ki I see a lot of people talking in terms of how do I get the referral part, how do I apply to all these things. This is one thing which we have been getting a lot on the platform as well from the mentees, and we realized ki for that you need to have a strong portfolio, right? So resume is something which you are able to do it with the mentors. We saw ki there's a good ample amount of problem that we are seeing ki, because most of the people use LinkedIn to apply for these jobs, right? Venkatesh, I think when you were there, this feature was not available. So this is like a new feature that we've launched. What happens generally is ki, let's say when you click on it, right? You'll have to first apply to it, because this is not available for everyone. This is like a bonus feature that we have. So once you apply to it, you'll get like this feature available for you, where we help you in terms of creating posts every day to show that you are very much active on LinkedIn as such. You can even create your LinkedIn profile, you can improve with AI, do all those sorts of things, so that you have a good sort of profile, very strong profile, that when you apply to all these job opportunities that you're talking about, right? So that will help you in all those parts. So in all as such, I'll say ki the platform is designed in such a way so that you're able to build your portfolio as well, and then upskill as well with the mentor as much as possible, right? So there are a lot of factors. I think I like Abhimanyu, if you can take care of those aspects, I think that will help other people as well here.
Sure, sure, Keshav. Thanks for adding that. And firstly, Venkatesa, you have a great spirit. You are a lovely mentee who took responsibility into your hand, who are able to maximize the most with your mentor, right? And actually, the agenda of this session is also so that the other mentees can realize that how is the mentor available to help you out, right? I see a lot of questions where people are asking that, will the mentor do this for me, or did you get this help from the mentor? Truth be told, actually, everyone here, as Keshav said, that we take a very thorough process before onboarding any mentor. So all the mentors are here to help you in a long-term mentorship. If you see that these mentors are not here just to come on a one session per week or just to take one or two couple of mock interviews, they are here to help you with your motivation. They're here to help you with your daily learnings, to assign tasks to you, and finally, even refer you when it comes to when they feel that they are actually interview ready, right? So I wanted to cover one very important part, which I think many of you have asked a question, which is about that how exactly did Venkatesa try to get reference from pre-place. So in his case, we heard that he wanted a test wherein he wanted to prepare on his own and then apply at companies, right? But there are many mentees, Venkatesa, who would like to know that as soon as you're on your dashboard, uh, in your mentor's dashboard, there is a page where a mentor can refer you once they feel that you are interview ready, right? So as soon as the mentor goes to the dashboard, we have a mentor community where all the listed mentors on the platform are here under one roof, right? And what they try to do is that all the mentees which are coming on pre-place are relatively serious mentees than the people who are just starting their courses and not completing it, right? So the mentors here are very dedicated to know that which are the mentees that they can refer to. So as you can see that each mentor would be referring their mentee, would be telling about the job profile, the target role, and similarly mentors from other companies would pitch in and try to say whenever they, let's say, they refer any particular mentee. Okay, so this way I think all of the mentees can take the most out of pre-place. As you can see that some of the mentors also comment after they have referred any particular mentee. And one important thing to note here is that these referrals are not only given by your mentor. All the other mentors also on the platform would be helping the mentees who have actually upskilled themselves and are eligible to get referred, right? So I hope that everyone who joined the session today got amazing insights from Venkatesa and how he used his mentors, and also going forward, similarly, the how he achieved his goals. I'm pretty sure many of the audience here are also going to achieve their goals. And I think mentors and previous platform is here to help you out at each stage. So thanks a lot once again, and we saw a great participation today. So we'll also be continuing this particular format going forward if this really interests you and if you want to ask your questions and answers. Right? All right, Venkatesa. Kesha, anything else that you want to add?
No, I'd just like to understand like from other like participants, like are they interested in sort of like more sessions like this? They can just put it on chat or like react with something so that we know ki, you know, this is
Yeah.
what was helpful for them. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, I think that's it from my side. Yeah.
Yeah, great, great, Keshav. Thanks a lot, Venkatesa, once again. It was really lovely hearing you and how you took your preparation into your own hands. And all the best for your new job also, where you are continuing, right? And I'm pretty sure that today, like what I got to know as an audience is that Venkata is not a mentee anymore. He has actually turned into a mentor who is helping other people. So great job over there, Venkatesa. Kudos to you. And thanks a lot for taking the time out today.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Yeah.
Yoni, I think we have one more mentor to be added on the platform.
Yes, yes, definitely, definitely, Keshav.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Problem.
All right.
Yeah.
Yes.
Thank you so much, guys.
Thank you, everyone.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.